the Money Matters Podcast tip of the day.
The rich, they learn how to control their emotions.
What's that got to do with making me money, man? My emotions are one thing and me wanting money is another thing.
If you learn how to control your emotions, that's when every decision that you make, it's not just based on emotions. Every decision that you make is based on reason. You know, you reason, you make sure there's reason.
You're pretty much saying we have to think with our heads, not our hearts.
Yes. It's like a boxer. Like, you know, if you're a boxer and you get in the ring and you hate your opponent so much that you just want to kill him in that ring, you're going to get your ass whipped. Because you're not going to be tactical. You're going to be just emotional and trying to just throw heavy punches.
Yeah, that's,
you know.
It reminds me of this joke that they used to say back home that some old ladies and old folks back in the days, they hated Rawlins, JJ Rawlins.
Right.
They hated that guy so much. So whenever they go into the ballot to go vote, they see his picture, his face, and they keep going, oh, there's the devil. Let me just put a stamp in his face. So they'll put a thumbprint on his face and his head, and that will count for him. It's just an example of making decisions with your heart and not your head, because the head cannot see. I mean, the heart cannot see. The head is the one with the eyes, ears, and all of that can see and hear what's going on. So if you get so consumed into the emotions and just make decisions, especially investment decisions with our heart, we're always gonna come out losers, because they really can't strategize and analyze and plan. You know, because you hate somebody so much, so I don't care. His business, his company is doing great, but I'm not gonna put my money there because I can't stand him. That he did this and that, so I'm not gonna put my money into his company. Now you making this decision with your heart, knowing very well company X is doing well, but you don't like him. So I'm still going to go with company B. Oh, his company is not doing that great, but hey, he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. He says hi to me every time. So even if I lose my money, it's fine. No, this is money we're talking about here, all right? And this is business. How he does his business or conducts himself has nothing to do with making more money or losing more money. This is the decision you have to make.
You got to put personal
issues and personal emotions should be put to the side every time when you have to make such decisions. I have a similar thing going on right now, but hey, I'm going to eat my pride and just go with the money. At the end of the day, as long as I'm not stealing or whatever, I have to go with where the money is being made at the moment. So we have to make these decisions with our heads, not our hearts.
You know, we have to analyze situations. You have to analyze situations and make decisions based on
logical reasoning and critical thinking
and optimal outcomes.
Yeah.
You know, you want to make sure that you make decisions based on reasoning and optimal outcomes. You don't want to just make a decision because you just feel like doing this, or I just feel like that, or I don't like this, or I hate this person, or I hate that, or I hate this. You know, we live in a computer age right now. Everything is all analytics, you know. You want to make sure that you learn how to analyze situations so you can make the best situation at that moment. Even if it don't work out, at least you know at that moment that was the right thing to do. Everything made sense that time when you made that decision. You don't want to just leave things there and just use your emotions. Like I said, using the boxing example, you're going to get your ass whipped. You know, because you just emotional, you're not being tactical, you're not learning to see when that person throw the jab or when how the person is moving their head and stuff like that. You just using emotions, so you just attack them and they will just knock you out.
Yeah,
it's just that simple, you know, because they're being smart and you being dumb. So
this is what I call the Kwabena Imo effect. Kwabena Imo was a very good table tennis player. The only time you can beat this guy is to get him upset. so yeah, that's that Kwabena Imo effect. So if you don't get that guy upset, you can never beat that guy, because he was riding on his emotions every time.
So he couldn't beat a trash talker.
Exactly.
If somebody talks trash,
exactly,
he can't play in this era. Then
he couldn't stand him. So yes, you got to get him upset. So yeah, you cannot be like Kwabena Imo. You have to think and play with based on strategies and analogies and logical reasoning and critical thinking. You can't just be going with stuff because your heart favors it. You have to put the numbers and logics and statistics and everything into it.
Yep. So you gotta learn to control your emotions. Be in control of your every decision, your every step, and don't just make things personal. It's business. Make decisions. Look at the whole goal. Look at the bigger picture. Don't just base everything on the next day or just the short term. So don't get too emotional. Be smart about decisions.
Thank you for listening to the Money Matters podcast, Tip of the Day.